okay, guys, we can see that Reckcning, they're constantly going in for these rotation plays. We cannot play a lot more to these retakes, but now this time around, they're able to take aggressive control down forward, and Cypher tips his head and says, "Good day to you, sir," revealing all of their positions down from the side of the attackers. But Clouda, he's having none of it. Clouda with the triple kill down onto the side. He mows them all down, but it's gonna be DM King making his own calling. DM King with only 7 HP, he gets a triple kill of his own to clean it all up. That Guardian Angel for the entire team. He's swooping himself down from the side of him and made sure that his buddy down in Garden was safe. Him getting that headshot kill as well. Just no more game that even for that now, ladies and gentlemen, on this 11 and 11 scoreline. It's a do or die situation for the side of Godlike, because when you look at their economy, Godlike, they have no more buys to try and fight for this overtime. Because if they lose out on this, they're going to be forced onto the Stingers, they're going to be forced onto the Spectres, while the entirety of Reckcning, even if they lose every single one of their members to try and roll in for this defensive goal, they're still going to be happy for it. But now, moving on forward, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a fast push going on down to the side of A. It's all like understanding the fact that, hey, we have a competition that is built around going aggressively. They're going to be able to take the aggressive control down onto this A side instead, with the spike going on down soon enough as well. But it's going to be Ivan taking a massive amount of damage to the back end, and even with the shock guard, so clean. He's going to be able to find one more, and Rio with that recon ball, that's what our DM King sends him into the next dimension with the well-placed headshot. The kill John, it's going to get popped as well. He's going to get a double kill on the side. And it is going to be White Horse to try and make the difference, but he's going to get detained, and the knife kill's going to be coming on in. Ladies and gentlemen, Clouda adding salt to the wound.
It happened. The momentum shift is real. Ayan, he's gonna find DM King. 11 is still 12, but Reckcning takes this. It's over for map number 1. Reckcning will get the first point. Now it's Stargod's turn. He does have a grenade and the showstopper to play with. Shivy coming in. 3v4 situation for like Esports. They're not having a good time. Stargod with the showstopper. He's gonna whip it out and take out Ayan. 3v3. Doesn't look too bright for Reckcning Esports as one member is severely low. Now White Horse secures the part. Triss coming in onto site. He's gonna find the killer to White Horse. 1-for-1 trade. Dodges the nade. Triss just switching up that position. Shivy out with the recon bolt just to get a bit of information. Dark cover gets thrown out by Clouda. He's gonna make his way in. Reckcning Esports, they're in a good spot as Godlike Esports. They're not as healthy. But Scargod is gonna take out Triss. Clouda pushing through the dark cover, and that's gonna be match point for Godlike Esports. Ladies and gentlemen.
Comical moment, because I do believe that Clouda, you can see it on his face being like, hey, what did I get stuck on? How did I get killed? You tried to run away, but Scargod, he had him covered. But now in the first overtime, ladies and gentlemen, it is still anyone's game. On the map of Ascent, they could be still fighting for it. No operator still coming out from the side of Godlike. They're opting to go for the rifle blast instead. GM giving a little bit of information away as he's spraying in two sides from the side of the smoke. See if he can get a couple of kills of his own. But Reckcning this time around, they're establishing heavy mid control. With this mid control being established, they're opting to go down onto the B side soon enough. But on the B side, there are 3 members holding it down from that angle, and this could be a detriment if they push it to the side a little bit too early. And it's going to be Clouda going in for a couple of his own plays. Clouda, yes, such a beautiful position. DM's going to look it up behind it. Clouda goes in for the smoke and the roll second, and DM King coming in hard. He gets a double kill. He gets the triple kill. He's looking for some more, but it's going to be Scargod instead with a spray.
After cleaning that up, 13 is 12. Now this is where it gets spicy. Godlike Esports, they can wrap it up, or Reckcning can take it on further. Now let's see how this is going to work out this time. Godlike Esports on the side of attack, Reckcning in defense. Both these teams, they excel when it comes to defensive positions. Rio here with the Aldro, trying to get that info. Not going to find much, might just pull it back. And Godlike Esports taking a very slow approach. They might want that mid-area control. 3 defender station on the A side, 2 on B.
They are playing it quite slow. Godlike, they're not opting to go in for those aggressive rushes that we would expect them to do, but now finally they are trying to establish mid control, and with this mid control being established, it could be the case. They need to close out this round. The Cowboys are going to be going on down in, and it's going to be a full set down over to this B side, ladies and gentlemen. The recalls are going to be coming on in, the shotguns are going to be raiding it as well, but Razor, he's trying to be the smoke criminal on the inside of this smoke. This could be all that they need, but Razor, you cannot get out of that situation just yet. Razor, he could just get one more kill, he's going to be able to find that kill down on the DM King, and with this, Clouda chimes in on his own accord. Clouda's going to be able to take down one more. Razor with his last couple of remaining bullets just shut down Ivan, but with only 2 HP in a dream, it's going to be up to Shivy and White Horse to try and make the difference, but it's going to be White Horse getting the first initial kill. The first is going to be going down, trying to go into the spray. It's going to be Shivy, but only 2 HP to work with. This is going to be an absolute miracle if Razor is able to find this. No utility whatsoever to work with, and ladies and gentlemen, on match point pretty much for the overtime. It is going to be Shivy with massive amounts of health, and with only 6 bullets left for the side of Razor. He needs to be super careful. He needs to be smart about this, but Shivy, he's going in for the wraparound play. He could just be going in for a knife if he's not careful, and Shivy, he does get the headshot to clean it all out. And it's going to be Godlike on overtime number 1 to take it all the way on a 14-12 scoreline on the map of Ascent. The comeback was real for the side of Reckcning, but the very end of it all.
Shivy is absolutely nuts to make that decision to pick up that spike with 5 seconds left on the timer, get that plant off, change up the position, play with that patience was insane.
And bringing that Phoenix to the composition helps the team itself be much more rounded. Now we'll see. Godlike Esports, they're going to be the ones starting on the attack, Reckcning on the defense, already pushing in aggressively, taking aim and control. Godlike, they left a trap fire here, but they haven't pushed in. They might just get funneled into this mid area.
Be careful because they're going to be going into a 10 trap down over the side of Garage. It was an absolute bloodbath as they were trying to push in the crossfire setup between Triz and Kalauda, just so clean, but at the same time, it is going to be the side of the attackers. You will get the spike lined up, but now it is going to be Scargod and Hyvan to try and close this round out. No one's going to be pushing in just yet, but from the side of Scargod, he has such an aggressive position of his own. He's not going to be getting his back end, and it's going to be Scargod getting the first vision kill, taking us down to a 2 versus 2 situation. Hyvan wants to make a little bit of a difference, and he's going to be able to find that kill and aggressive. Jackson's going to be going on in.
Knowing that there's people on the flank, so they play on that CT side. Scargod with his CT positioning just on point to get those kills, and Hyvan holding it down inside, meaning Godlike with the pistol, and now with the opportunity to extend their lead with Device and Q. Once again, it's the Garage push that Phoenix at its power point. They're going to pick up kill after kill, and now force Reckcning into the rotations. But this is where that slow approach of Godlike really comes into play, because they've got so much control. They've got CT control, they've got Garage control, and now is where they're going to look to get the spike plot.
One enemy
They need to
remaining.
be very careful how far they push up, but you wanted the Garage angle.
This is a really important round because the operator is a big investment, but the rest of Godlike, they haven't really invested as much. As for Reckcning, it's a full buy, full investment round, so they need to try and pull this off to make sure that their economy is stable. You can see Godlike, the smoke's coming out in the standard position. They are going to the C-side execute, but they get blinded by that paranoia, and Scar got taken down, meaning advantage to Reckcning Esports. Now, the shock dart did hurt Clouda a little bit, but he's not going to take him down just yet. Instead, it's going to be Clouda taking Shivy down, take that spike, and make sure that Reckcning able to get a significant advantage in this matchup. For me though, look at Whitehouse's positioning here on the minimap. He's infiltrated B-side, able to get in aggressively here. If he can get one kill, it opens up the floor for his team to go on the rotate and match him up there. Now, Razor matching up, trying to shut off the flank, will not happen instead. It will be Hyvan going to Whitehouse, getting the 1-2, and now 3v5 on like third on the lead.
Hyvan is going to be able to use his ultimate to try and reposition himself.
Last
It's going to be
player
Whitehorse trying
standing.
in with a kill of his own, but now it's going to be DM King to try and shut it all down. But the spike, he has not been planted for him in DM. He has no chance to try and take this one and wait. He needs to try and save this operator. He got a couple of her ultimates and we were able to save on the operator, basically making their second buy round be a lot more successful, hopefully in the long run.
Yeah, that was the bonus for everybody except DM King, so they will be able to afford buys as a whole. But as you said, Reckcning, they're going to be happy about the fact that they were able to get the win in their own buy, meaning that they go into the next with full buys once again. And this is where the teams at the crux, they need to win this round to secure an equal advantage for either team. It will be humongous winning this round. Keep your eyes peeled. As Godlike now, they spread out, they're trying to go for the victory. They've already taken C control. Clouda playing very defensively on their C side. He's willingly given it up. So I do wonder how Reckcning are going to end up approaching this, because with C side completely open, you can see Godlike now, they picked up the spike, they're starting to get the rotations on. They're going to find their way onto line to get the spike on.
Yeah, he gets the first initial kill down on the Razor. The bodies are going to be dropping us down real soon as well, because Whitehorse, he's trying to hold down the flank from the side of Spawn pretty much. The Shockers are going to be in, but not really getting a lot of damage to work. He's in such a beautiful position. If you push it in straight through the smoke, he could just be getting one kill. The Paranoid's going to be coming on in, and Hyvan, no one's going to be putting him on it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be detrimental. Hyvan, he's going to be able to get one down to kill before he gets immediately traded out from the back end. Here's the Scargod getting a kill down on the Driz, and Scargod and Shivy and Whitehorse down on the Bulldogs and Spectres. And we're looking to see how the entire team are able to come back on this, because the same strategy that they are trying to employ, the heavy control from the side of Garage, is not really working.
Up for Reckcning, getting them first blood. As you said, this mixed buy round for Godlike, a lot of investment put in, not into the right round. They're really committing to this whole, but they've got that B control, they push into A lane, they're able to get a kill. Now they're gonna try to wrap around, take down Triz. You see Triz though, he's ready in heaven, he's waiting, he's got the information with his camera about where they are, so he's just trying to hold on for as long as possible, allow his team to come through, and then he can play on the retake with their help. You see Godlike though, they're gonna get the plant down. It's a very interesting plant. I believe this is more of a slowest plant, so I Godlike trying to get into position. Instead, they just end up finding the kills.
Post plans already being set a lot more easier, because whenever you go down from the side of B, in the post plan, really simple, but DM straight to the flat. The timing couldn't have been more immaculate coming out from him. He does get that kill. This is his playground, and DM is showcasing what he can do with this operator in hand. And him being able to shut that aggressive peek down from the side of the Phoenix basically means that now the side of Reckcning, they're not really happy about any of their DM. He gets the second. He finally gets taken out by Ion, but the bodies are going to be piling on up one after the next. And already we're down in a 2 versus 4 situation with the entirety of Godlike going down on the C1.
Last player
Risco in
standing.
the look, he's able to pick up one, gets another headshot, but just has a frenzy, so gets taken down by Scargod. Rio, the
Spike
last man
planted.
standing with just the Sheriff and a Dream. It's going to be very difficult for him to pull this off. But hey, if he can get the one taps, anything can happen. Now Rio, he's going to look in this smoke, slowly start to push through. Will get revealed and will find himself in the crossfire of City as that smoke goes out. But he finds that one tap, instant flick, nasty shot. Ion and Reckcning as a whole are just as comfortable on the attacking side as well. What was that shot? I was just gonna say DM with a kill out of nowhere. Ion following it up with just as a nasty shot. Razor with one more, giving Reckcning the advantage. I do think the first half is very important. So if either team, I think, will be happy with that 6-6 if they can get to it, given how close it has been so far. Now Havan with his Sheriff, he's gonna get one pick. Has the gun in his eyes, he's gonna go pick that up as well. The spike is towards the long, so they need to get the spike onto the ASAP. But the running back spot for Razor, he's pushing in. Havan with a really nice jiggle to take down the clone and make sure that that piece of utility gone. Skalgard gets a kill, picks himself up a weapon, and now this pressure created by Havan and Skalgard, this death chamber in the secret side will enable a blood for Shibi.
I really didn't know for that fact, that I'm actually surprised by that. Okay. But still, at the very end of it all, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be called like having the lead in their favor. And Hyvon is actually being an absolute demon on the side of this box. And if Clouda pushes it a bit too aggressively, he could be the one to bite the bullet. Or if Hyvon is the one to get impatient and drop one down, it is going to be Clouda having the advantage in his favor. But Razor, he does spawn on the gun barrel. And spawning on this gun barrel basically means he could just get this kill. But with the Mono coming on down from the back end of it all, it's going to be Mido trying to get a kill. But it's going to be Hyvon getting the first initial kill. But Hyvon is able to survive. And it's going to be DM to come to save his buddy this time around. With that operator in hand and now down in this forward versus three situation with this inside of their control, but it's gonna be Rio from the side of Garage instead to get that kill down on the Hyvon. No one was coming down from the side of Garage, and that is gonna be a detrimental factor indeed. As ladies and gentlemen, everyone is gonna be funneled down onto the seaside, but no one's gonna be pushing in just yet. So I'm coming out from the side of Reckcning, waiting for the spike line so they can go in for a clean retake of the operator. But the operator coming up from the side of DM King is gonna be much more deadly. He gets that kill down in the air. The hunting was support, but DM, he is on an absolute tear. He's moving them all down. But this operator, he wants to get this kill, goes in for an aggressive dash in. He's looking for support, but Ion, he wants to get this. No scope kill down onto him. DM throwing out all of his blood for to see if he can get a couple of his own kills. Pulls out the shorty, but the shorty has only pulled that and lives to tell the tale. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be another round of the board for the side of Reckcning. And then constantly going in for these change-ups, for these rotation plays, is what you want to do on the map of Haven. You want to play a lot of the mind games going up against the side of Godlike, because they're a team that love to play it systematically, and whenever you mess with them, whenever you force them to rethink themselves, they're going to be on the back foot now. This time around, it is going to be spot out Rio, spots out his shoulder, and he's going to take the shot. Good reaction time coming out from BNK himself, and Ion's going to be the one going for an aggressive action, but Triss is going to be there to back up his buddy to make sure he's staying alive, and Hyvon straight from that smoke gets a kill down to Triss with a well-placed headshot. But Ion, he's going to be able to upgrade to this operator, and with this operator, anything is possible.
I got the spike.
Now I'm gonna pick up the spike and join his buddy Clouda as they look to take the push into C-side, but the trapfire going down will reveal the position to Godlike that they're in the C-side. The running back pop for Skalgard, he's gonna go in very aggressively looking
30
to
seconds
stop the
left.
plant, but he doesn't know that they're actually split up. Ion towards his long angle, Skalgard is not gonna be able to spot him out, and Clouda lurking in the smoke, getting more information gained for Clouda and for Godlike, and Godlike now confused like, hey, we didn't see anybody at C. Did they actually fake the push and are they going towards A? And you can see that's why the
10
rotation is
seconds
coming
left.
through. But with 10 seconds down, the plant gonna go through, and a beautiful usage of vision by Reckcning Esports to maintain their lives through that running back, and now give themselves a chance to hold on to this 2v3 retake. And off towards the CT angle, Ion, he misses his first shot, and that will mean the push will come in, but we have Havan and White Horse finding the kills.
Hey guys, we can see that Reckcning, they're constantly going in for these rotation plays. We cannot play a lot more to these retakes, but now this time around, they're able to take aggressive control down forward, and Cypher tips his hand and says good day to you, sir, revealing all of their positions down from the side of the attackers. But Clouda, he's having none of it. Clouda with a triple kill down onto the side. He moves them all down, but it's gonna be DM King making his own calling. DM King with only 7 HP, he gets a triple kill of his own to clean it all up, leaving Clouda on his to try and fend for himself, to try and close out this round. But the spike is deep inside of enemy territory, ladies and gentlemen, and it's.
Oh my god, you can see 2v1 situation. DM which is 7 HP though, meaning for Clouda he should be able to try and smoke DM out, and then go to try get him that spike ASAP. See, DM and Shivi, they're just waiting with each other in that crossfire. They don't want to make an aggressive push because they know that Clouda could come out of nowhere. But Clouda himself, he's being very slow on his approach.
30
Now he's
seconds
going to
left.
push into this site. He's going to be able to pick up the spike, but with just about 30 seconds left, he doesn't have enough time to go for the rotation. He needs to go for the
Last
plant
player
here himself. He's going to find one kill, but Clouda not able to find. Like from all the way back from Challenger Series 2, all the way now to Invitational 2,
Get
like
out of my
DM
way.
has every single time just blown us away with his ability to find these amazing shots. Now, once again, getting match point for his team, breaking the eco of Reckoning Esports. It's do or die, and they're trying to get something done, which is aggressive push down in A side. It's gonna be the running back for Razor to start it off with the counter. Running back coming in from Starboard. He's rallying his team to his side as they push him. Refuse to let his plan go through, but they are able to get the side control for now. Look at this Starboard. He's gonna find one, and Rebound is on a huge flank. Cloud is able to take one down, but the high toss from him. He finds two more. Takes off his hat at the wrong time, but the information will still go through, meaning Rio is stuck between a demon and a god. Rio here now waiting for someone to show up. It will be Hevan fighting the kill and match and series point for Godlike Esports. That was one hell of a close matchup.
PDs have been toying with CA. So many of these kills coming out of absolutely nowhere.